Hi guys, we're the 732 review crew. I'm Joe.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Mikey.
And today we are watching episode 11 of season 3 of The Expanse, titled, what was it?
Fallen World.
Fallen World, which is pretty ominous title, seeing as how we left off last episode on, I would say a bit of a...
I need answers.
I don't think anyone thought you needed answers after you did your 5-minute rambling of...
After my 10-minute stare into space.
I don't think you even took a breath. I think you just kind of like exploded with information.
Well, he exploded just like that grenade exploded. But there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and we just need to see what's happening. You know, there's so much going on with Protomolecule, so much being revealed to us, and so many more questions. There's probably only one way for us to find out. I think it's just fine for us to jump straight into this episode because...
Yeah, I think these guys are just dying to know what happens. And there's a lot going on. And like everyone's now in through the portal pretty much, including the entire Belter fleet. It's like, what's up?
Yeah. You know? And they still are so small in size comparison to the what's inside that ring. Yeah. Now, I'm ready to start this episode, but without further ado, we are the 732 review crew. If you made it this far, make sure you do like let us know your favorite part of the video within a comment, whether it's one of our theories or something that happened in the episode. And subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, we're going to start this one in 3, 2, and 1. Thanks for watching. And we'd like to say also thank you specifically to Athos1974, who has left a super comment. Thank you so much. Do appreciate it. So you get a shout out.
Thank you.
Has that intro always had the giant blue thing in front of us?
Yeah, it has.
We just never knew what it was?
Yeah, you just never pay attention.
Since episode 1?
No, not since episode 1.
Huh. For a long time though, right?
I think since this season.
That thing shredded the LT and replastered the floor with them. This is insane.
Nobody move!
What now?
Trap send an RPG up the shaft.
Why?
Just do it and do not hit anything. That's an order.
Oh, if you...
Fire in the hole!
Nothing's moving.
Speed limit's changed. Watch your thrusters stay under 28 meters per second.
Jesus.
She's so smart.
Stuck here just like that.
Good call, Gunny.
Wow, she is so smart.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi's unconscious.
She's got... Yep.
She got stopped short, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I bet your chest hurts after that. Oh, and she can't...
Mm-hmm. There's Rossi.
Everything's frozen.
Yikes. Put on your spacesuit and just go float over. What is that? Is it dematerializing? Yikes.
Yeah.
But what's happening?
Is it repurposing it?
No. What's happening right now?
Just blew up?
Yes, it was exploding, but what happened?
Oh, the explosion can't go beyond 28 meters.
Oh my god.
This is gonna go wonky.
Physics has been rewritten, okay? It's made its own rules. It's gonna fly so far.
Yikes.
The Shusen is in pretty bad shape. Third of the crew dead, another third injured.
Yikes.
Whatever that field around them is, they can't maneuver in it, and they're being pulled into orbit around that station. Same deal for any ship that was moving faster than 100 kilometers per hour.
Oh no.
That's nearly every ship in this space. That room reacted and killed the lieutenant after he threw the grenade, differently to when it stopped our bullets. I think it was trying to defend itself. Slowing things down could be the way it does it.
That kind of deceleration without any notice.
Yeah, a lot of
Yikes.
people just died.
So fast and you just stop short.
What's this?
Probes. Oh, she's pinned! No!
Should be fine.
No!
Lisa, cry, let me know you're alive.
Where are you?
Over here.
The
Yikes.
machine got me by the leg.
You?
Still in one piece, me somehow. Well, maybe broke a rib or three.
They're both so casual.
Switch is in that box.
They're not doing too good.
They're keeping it together though. Yikes. Oh.
If forward kills me, backward kills you. It has to float up.
I needed to be alone so I didn't punch out my first officer for his constant second guessing.
Oh, Mama Sabaka.
Well, you got one thing right. You and I definitely have a problem to work out.
Oh, he's pinned in the air too? Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh, did her drugs keep her alive?
Broke her arm though.
A lot better than dead.
Oh.
Right to the heart.
Not the heart side.
But how'd she die is the real question.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It all matters how it looks like she died.
What a great cover up.
Savage Industries is true, huh?
Oh no, what does she see?
Death.
Oh. Wow.
Yikes. Power flickering definitely does not help.
Wow.
I won't do anybody any good in my quarters. I'm a trained nurse. I can help with.
There's her answer. She's a nurse.
You want to help? Nothing you can do for these people except ease their pain.
What are you talking about? If staples and sutures are all most these injuries need.
Is this your first time in zero-G?
Yeah.
Without gravity, wounds can't drain. Blood pools and clots, tissue swells, any internal bleeding is a death sentence.
Oh, those Mormons, huh?
Anything?
They have us build the most advanced ship in history so they can.
Oh, it was a jam toe.
They have no luck.
Yikes.
Yeah, grab the terminal.
Come on.
I can't see it from here.
Okay, I'll guide you, but it's moving, so we've got to be quick. 1, 2, 3.
No!
Open the grip.
World's most intense claw game. Nice!
Got it!
Delta ingenuity at its finest.
No!
Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
True.
Murphy's Law? Miller's Law.
Miller's Law.
It's Anna.
And she knows that that's not Melba.
She doesn't know that.
She told her. That she knows Mao's daughter's on the ship, hiding.
She did do that, didn't she?
Now we're all being pulled toward the sphere at the center.
All the ships?
Yeah.
It's gonna get her closer to Holden.
Yeah.
Always has on the prize for her, huh?
I mean, what else does she have to live for?
That's a cool X-ray machine. I want one of those.
Just a compression sleeve, right?
Oh, it rebuilds the bones.
Tilly, where are you? Tilly,
He's alive still?
where you are.
Tilly's alive!
Uh-oh.
No!
There I go murdering again.
Oh boy.
You saw what happened. He did not kill anyone. That place did.
Looked to me like he knew what he was doing down there. Like he was controlling it.
We don't know that for sure.
LT gets torn to pieces by God knows what. You don't blink, but Sleeping Beauty takes a little tumble. It's all hands on deck.
I fired first. I was willing to take him out.
So maybe putting a bullet in him is the quickest way out of this shit.
Did we not learn?
This dude's an idiot.
He's going back with us. We have our orders. Are we clear?
Right now, we're about 500,000 kilometers from where we came in. At the new speed limit, it would take about 7 months to get back to the ring.
Yikes.
The bigger ships have skiffs that can still move, but not enough to evacuate everyone. And there's no way we'd be able to provision them for a 7-month trip.
She's not gonna make it with internal bleeding, is she?
No.
In a way, it's your fault.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's what I get for trying to help someone. She tried to kill me. Why would anyone try to kill you? Clarissa, no. Don't go. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here.
The tears don't fall.
You're really good at this.
Oh. She's dead.
Tilly. Hey. Tilly.
That's got to be super unpleasant to have your tears just sit on your eyes.
That's how you're gonna go out when you finally go. Just annoying until the very fucking end.
That's why I'm laughing so much. We get crushed in the rafters one day. This is us.
Singing now make you more interesting.
I sang this song for my daughter when she was small. Helps me keep my mind steady in situations like this.
What was your most close call?
Gotta keep talking.
Whose idea was the uniforms? Yours or Dawes?
Mine. Dawes laughed at me. He thought the idea was ridiculous.
So you disobeyed him?
No. I convinced him. All the poor and oppressed who ever fought for their equality dressed in what they
This
had.
is another of your teaching moment. I prefer for bleed out in silence.
Hey, individuals can be divided and conquered, but symbols endure. I have no desire to look like anyone other than myself. But I will sacrifice my pride to make something better for the future.
Okay, we're learning more.
One day, that's what makes us built up.
Sacrificing your pride for the future. Like a Martian?
Me was sick, and nigh to death, and nigh to death.
Someone gonna hear their singing?
Most likely.
Please hear their singing. You and Panda one day.
I really hope not.
He's gonna be Ashford. You're gonna be drummer. You're gonna be like, I guess I'll start singing.
Can't wait.
Look up her badge number and give me her location on the ship.
Don't go by yourself.
Do it now.
All right, track her yourself.
Bring a guard.
Yeah, she better. I was with the dude. Smart woman. I don't know how much it's gonna do.
It's a shock baton.
Melba, listen to me. You cannot.
She got the mech she wanted because everything going on.
There is nowhere for you to go. Melba!
Oh, Clarissa.
Yikes.
Got a weapon. Hey, she made it! She made it back to our boys.
How's the Rossi crew doing though?
Oh god, no. They weren't strapped in, were they?
Or did they leave already? Follow Amos and then got stuck outside.
Holden?
Yeah, to follow Holden.
Maybe they're eating lasagna.
Good music choice for the lasagna!
They were doing lasagna!
Alex?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Okay, cool.
Wake up now.
Oh, did he just get knocked out?
Naomi?
Yeah.
Got purple in her hair?
Yeah, I was wondering about that one.
Oh, my head, it hurts. He left a while ago with Miller.
Miller? What do you mean?
Was Amos fixing something?
Sure looks like it.
Amos! You have to be alright. Please just say something. Amos.
Come on, say something.
Nobody. Yes!
Something. Come on.
You changed your hair.
Oh, he's coughing blood. Yikes.
Is he gonna sacrifice himself?
Oh, it must have punctured a lung.
He can't survive.
Yikes.
Trevor?
The bodies?
Trevor! Trevor, wake up! Talk to me.
Worried.
It's not how I thought it would end for me.
What are you doing?
Our situation here gonna be multiplied 100-fold through the ship. Cannot afford.
Oh no.
You're gonna sacrifice yourself?
Amina, what are you doing? What?
Can it roll now?
Ingenuity at its finest.
Tell me what you're doing.
The ship need a captain, and you got what you want.
There's still hope.
I was wrong. How the optimist I know, not yet dead.
Drama! Drama!
Don't do it. No!
Set it back. Try and save her.
This is Ashford. We need med techs in the machine elevator immediately. Hurry!
Oh wait, shouldn't they not unpin her? Because then, oh. Trevor better not die this episode. I'm gonna be mad.
Are you back?
Oh.
Back to help. Back to stay.
Stay.
His family.
Happy.
How sweet was that?
That was really sweet.
I guess it took being away to understand that you're my family.
There it is.
Okay.
It's Amos.
He's not easy to forgive.
We stuck. Same as every ship in this place.
What if you spin the ship? Yes!
It could tear the ship apart. Which would leave us hardly worse off than we were. Prepare to spin the drum.
We have to spin the drum for drummer.
That's exactly why he wants to do it.
No, don't tell me that's the whole reason she's named Drummer.
Stop.
3 seasons in the making.
Oh, she's going right at Hulk.
Look at this absolute savage.
Yeah. But eats her.
Accidentally goes 29 meters.
Accidentally becomes queen of the...
Oh.
Oh!
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 Come on!
Come on! Oh!
We gotta see it. Someone's gotta get murdered.
Amos is gonna wake up. We got our walking...
She gotta fix the comments.
She's the walking station. She's a walking station repair room, you know? Naomi, she can repair it.
She can fight, but can she fight...
Drugs?
Yeah.
Combat drugs? Or are they even drugs? Are they implants? She's used them so many times.
Hey look, a hole. That poor door.
Dude, right?
Wait. That's sealed? Yeah, it's blast sealed.
Bro.
Oh! Come on, Naomi! Come on, Naomi!
Yes! Yikes. Oh, because it's like a minor spacesuit, so it's...
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, she's sick with it. Earn our respect back, Naomi. Come on. Oh!
Come on, Amos.
Come on, Amos. Yes! Wait, did Anna follow her?
Yo.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Are you alright?
Taking matters into her own hands.
No more lives are going to be lost because of Anna.
Damn right.
Woo!
Because of her complacency.
Oh, is the drum spinning? Oh, they have to press the button.
On your order.
Look at all the blood everywhere.
Yikes, look at all that blood.
Spin the drum. Spin it.
Spin the drum.
Yes! How's this all one episode?
They need to get all the other... They need to get the inners on board for the med ship.
Nah, fuck them. Oh, the drum spins automatic. Because it's meant to do that, right? To create a gravitational force?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Effective gravity at inner surface. 113!
Wait, and then all the belters save all the inners and earn their respect.
These two compartments within the drum and triage the wounded.
All they needed was a third. Yes.
I want to talk to all the ships in this place. This is Klaus Ashford, the captain of the OPA Behemoth.
Yikes.
We are all victims of the same catastrophe. But the Behemoth is unique. This ship, my ship, can create spin gravity. So I am able to offer it to all of you. You will be welcome. The Beltas embrace all of you.
Treat the enemy like you want to be treated yourself.
Yes.
We're all in this shit together, and this is the only way we're gonna get out of it.
And the behemoth technically can grow food.
Yeah. It's bringing a colony ship into here was the best idea possible.
7 months is fine when they're supposed to go 100 years.
Yeah.
If it's still got all that equipment on board.
He talking to Miller.
Holden, are you okay?
Is he holding anymore? He's a little shook.
All right, well, that was season 3, episode 11. The episode, and this is our discussion. That was a very crazy episode from start to finish. It actually felt like more than one episode in that episode alone.
Also, the most ominous ending we've ever had to an episode yet, because what did Holden end the episode saying?
He saw the end of everything.
Yes.
Which means...
Yeah, but I don't know. He saw the last episode of season 6.
He might have. So he might have seen that far ahead. So what it seems like is...
That was clever.
That was good. It seems like when we saw the flashback in that last episode, we saw all the suns going potentially supernova and going poof. And maybe that's what the Porta Malco is trying to do in this the solar system. Get rid of
I
the
didn't
sun.
get any answers this episode.
No, you got more questions.
No, definitely.
I'm really...
Let's just give a
And they might have just killed one of my favorite characters.
They might have, but let's give a shout out to Anna.
Yeah, Anna. Of all people, you're like, Amos? Alex? It's Anna.
She did say, you will not get away with this. She told her that. She's
There's
like,
nowhere you can go.
There's nowhere you can go. And it seems like that at this point, Anna is tired of not being able to help anybody. She said, I'm a nurse. I'm a registered nurse. Let me help out. And they're like, no. She's like, they're like, you're a pastor? She's like, yeah. She's like, okay. Like, no, don't give last rites. All the people are going to die. Just go find people that you can help.
You know what I did like in this episode? Referencing like that whole mentality of like trying with the medical emergency. I thought there was going to be like Mars and Earth might have been like, I don't know if we trust these belters, but they were like immediately it was like, nope, they loaded up every ship with the wounded.
I have a theory which probably makes a lot of sense, and it's very easy to come off. So right now we knew that when I think his name is Manuel, the guy in the speeder, the racer.
Oh yeah, okay.
The guy in the racer, when he crashed into the ring, he was going probably 13,800 kilometers.
He was going really fast.
He was going as fast as the speed limit because
he was going a lot faster.
I thought he set the speed limit when he hit it.
No.
I know he might have been going.
They found out the speed limit
from the missiles.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when they threw the grenade was probably going 28 meters, a second at the time, in which then the ring decided, okay, new speed limit is 28 because all dangerous things can be 28 or higher. Because that was at first it thought, everything else was dangerous. And then it was like, slow moving objects aren't dangerous. And then when he threw the grenade, he may have thrown it fast enough to be 28, meters per second, which is totally plausible to do, especially, you look at baseball pitchers throwing 100 miles per hour. So, that was then the protomolecule, the station going, okay, anything faster than 28 is a threat. And as a result, everything stopped. And we didn't think about that last episode. All that massive G-force from stopping, then the fact that there's no gravity because these ships aren't going fast enough to generate gravity, all that internal organ bleeding is just piling up inside all these people.
So
it's crazy.
So to tie that, what you just said and what he just said in, the Martian pilot pointed out, right now for them to get out is 7 months.
Yeah.
So that would explain why everyone's like, we gotta load the wounded. Because if the Martian pilot on like the dinghy, air quotes, was able to figure it out, everyone else has figured that out.
Exactly.
And they're like, we can't afford to lose anyone else.
Also, it's a lot of important people who also don't want to die.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you look at the way everything is going. We were kind of like, oh, they're converting a colony ship into a warship. It's going right back to being a colony ship, potentially.
The most important colony ship.
It's going to be able to produce
human history.
It's going to produce, food, vegetables, because it can do that. And by producing, plant vegetables, it's going to produce oxygen, which allows them. The spinning creates 1/3 G, which is enough to stabilize wounds. They are about to become their own nation by simply, how Ashford said, we have to become a people by, being ourselves, uniting, and
by being viewed as one entity.
Viewing it, and therefore he's like, we're gonna invite everybody over here. If we stabilize all these people's wounds in our ship, produce food, and manage to get out of this at 7 months, Belters have to be recognized as a union. A nation.
I based off of how everything in the show is written, I doubt it's a issue. But I'm wondering, is rotational force the same as distance traveled to this entity? Because is the ship only rotating at 28 meters per second, and is that actually fast enough to generate 1/3 of Earth's gravity?
Well, they said it was. They said that we were.
They said it, but where's they did the math? I want fact checks.
It may only be 1/3 because that is all they can do
at 28 meters per second.
Yes, which is likely.
Yeah.
I do also want to point out, and I want to ask you both this question: do you think when we first met Ashford, do you think he would have done what he just did?
No, I think he probably would have just taken over. I feel like
you think him deciding to welcome everyone to bring their wounded there was something he would have done when we first met him versus now? Because I know it hasn't been a long period of time, but circumstances have changed drastically. So I'm just asking from his experiences with Drummer and the situation he's in and everyone is in. I'm just curious to see what you think. Or do you genuinely think he was always an actual leader in that regard?
I have an answer in the way that I think yes, because when we first saw him, one of his first big decisions is you must fire on that ship. You must prove that we're working with the UN and the Martians and that we're not a threat to them, because we want to be seen as a legitimate nation. In order to be seen as a legitimate nation, we have to fire on somebody who has become a threat. Even if we don't know what's going on, we have to follow through with what everybody else is doing. Because otherwise, then they're not viewed as Belters. They're not viewed, then they're viewed as the threat. So by doing that, he kind of, instills some thought. Especially when Drummer goes, "Let us handle our own," to the Martians, I think it was.
Yes.
That kind of thing is what I think sets up Ashford as a character who may at once been a pirate who was bloodthirsty, or just no matter what, did whatever he had to survive. But when Dawes put him in, he picked him because he knows that he will do whatever he can to put not himself first at this point, but the entirety of the belt.
Yeah,
just like Drummer. And you saw during their conversation, maybe Drummer rubbed off on him a little bit, maybe Naomi rubbed off on him a little bit with what they were talking. But when he came to speak with Naomi, he was very serious in the sense that I need you on this ship. I don't think he was actually trying to push her away from the ship. I think he came over to talk to her and said, "Why did you leave them? What was the reason? You came to join us for a reason. We're your people." And, it had the adverse reaction, but it does seem like he cares a lot for the belt. Actually, at this point, he wants the belt to succeed, especially because it was his idea to wear uniforms, to be all basically.
It was his idea. Yeah, I thought that was an interesting tidbit too.
As a result, he does not want to undo all the work he's done to try to legitimize the belt. So him thinking about, spinning the ship, even if Drummer died there.
And it's a great opportunity.
He might have actually done that no matter what, because not only does it give an good opportunity, but it also does put everybody on their ship. So if you put all those Martians and UN people that are wounded on your ship,
it gives them immunity.
You can't fire at them.
Right.
You can't fire at them. Even if weapons work, because they don't work right now. You can't fire at a ship with a bunch of your own wounded on it because it's not going well.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? You agree with Mikey?
Yeah, I think he definitely got softened up a little bit in that regard. But based off of his monologue about the belt needs to come together, and it's not about him. It's about the greaterness of forming the belt union
in the future.
I think that he might have been more quicker on the idea of immediately grabbing everybody over, but I think it would have happened regardless.
Yeah. Okay. Plus, I mean, I feel like he would have spun the ship regardless for the people of his
for the
Belters, and as a result, he would have been like, you know what, let's help everybody because it just helps get to our goal even faster of being viewed as a legitimate nation. Because what is a better way to be viewed as a legitimate nation than to actually use your resources to help a legitimate nation in a way that they can't, you know?
Yeah.
Imagine
he's their only lifeline.
Yeah. It's like imagine all of us went out and we, made our own island nation, and then the U.S. got hit by a really bad hurricane in Florida. And we were like, yeah, here's we have a bunch of places where you could bring your wounded doctors, all that stuff. Bring them on over. The U.S. might look at you and be like, okay, you can be my ally now because you helped us when we were needed unprompted, and they did this unprompted.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, it puts them in a good position because they took the initiative. They showed leadership by being like, get your asses over here.
So let's what else do we have to do?
Ashford and Drummer's conversation. You think she's I think she is going to make it as a result of what they're doing. Although she may be too wounded to continue on as captain of the ship.
Right.
Ashford may confide in her for information now, or she might be his second, or the right hand man now.
I'm not super big on my anatomy. You probably have to correct me, Mikey. But I mean, her left hip got pinned and crushed. And as far as I understand it, you have a major vein going down your left leg.
Artery, femoral artery. But the main thing you have, it looked like also, is that she was pinned in her. So what we consider in healthcare, she was pinned in. She was pinned in her leg, like she said, but she was pinned in her left lower quadrant of the abdomen, which is
left lower. So basically her pelvis to leg got crushed.
And potentially her, the intestines, the large intestine. I'm sorry.
All stuff that really is fatal.
So basically, what I'm saying is
really concerned about Drummer.
A lot of blood loss occurs, as well as possible destruction of organs in that area. So, I mean, they do have the technology to fix it, but that's why they had to spin it to stabilize her internal bleeding. In fact, when I saw her get stabbed like that, I was kind of like, okay, well, if internal bleeding's an issue, she's dead no matter what because she's impaled. Her leg maybe a little bit could have been done, but even then, there's so much bleeding.
That crunch when she pushed it, though, I was like,
it's that bone snapping.
Whereas technically, Ashford should be dead too. Technically, Ashford should be dead if they didn't spin the ship too.
Choke on his own blood.
Because he has a punctured lung, which was a very bad injury, which causes, like he was saying, with blood pooling, he's coughing up blood. It was coating his insides.
Well, that's why when the options before Drummer sacrificed herself, and he was like, "Oh, my lungs punctured."
I thought he was gonna die.
Oh, yeah, I was like, "Well, he's dead."
Yeah,
and then I guess they both knew that they were just going to spin the drum when they got out of there.
Yeah. Plus, you also, it's funny because normally in that situation, you think the older, more senior person is going to let the younger person live. And Drummer's like, fuck you.
Because also he's more
not your choice.
He's also more experienced as a captain. Maybe that's why.
I don't even think I think it's just her character.
I don't think she's dead just because for a writing purpose, it doesn't make sense to kill her here.
Now,
another big thing, Naomi returning and saving Alex and Amos.
So, we last time we left, we were at a point where we were kind of mad at Naomi. I think were you mad at her too when she left? I was mad.
I'm like almost always mad.
I was kind of like, but I mean, you kind of understand her reasonings, but she also has that moment, that very, very nice moment where when she back and was it Amos asked her?
Amos is like,
why you change your hair?
But the way she talks is like a small child getting woken up to go to school. Like, Mom, is that you?
Get a haircut.
Do I have to go today?
I love how Alex is just like, yeah, Holden left with Miller. And she's like, what? And he's like, I'm going back to.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess most of these ships that they left from, the skiff, the UNN ship, I forgot the name of, as well as
the Zushen, which is the Martian.
Well, not the Zushen. Talking about just this Naomi's skiff and the UNN ship must have been close enough that they were able to travel on 28 meters per second and get there in a relatively
quite quickly.
Yeah, because it seems like Naomi got there. And then as soon as, not much longer after Naomi got there, there was a little cut, but, then we had also Clarissa get there.
And I'm not a physicist, so I don't know how this works, but they were also farther out from the center. They were heading there, and then they're all getting pulled in now. So the distance,
everything is getting
a lot closer.
Pulled closer together.
So I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in this episode, and I mean, Holden's finally back to us. He was unconscious with a lower heart rate, which I mean, when you are unconscious, your heart rate lowers, and his brain activity was,
crazy.
It was crazy. So it seems like the protomolecule was showing him the visions of what was going on, and maybe he's seen more than what we saw. Chance. I mean, there's only one way for us to find that, is to watch the next episodes.
Well,
when is his parenthood gonna matter?
The last thing that I think is cool that they're doing with Holden is they showed you all these clippets, right? Like all these different frames. So you're going to interpret it one way, but his character is also trying to interpret that information in his own way. So he's not even sure what he saw, and you guys aren't sure what he saw.
I don't know what I saw.
You know what I'm saying? So you guys are currently in the same exact situation as Holden.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's one way for us.
I feel for my boy, Jimmy.
Do you guys have anything else you'd like to add?
No, I want to watch the next episode and get my answers.
So I guess we're gonna wrap this discussion up. If you made it this far, thank you.
It's gonna be a while.
Thank you for joining us in our discussion of season 3, episode 11 of The Expanse. If you do enjoy our content, make sure you do let us know your favorite part of anything, whether it's the episode itself or our discussion reaction, in the comments below. You can timestamp it too if you want, with a specific timestamp, because that makes it more fun to go back and watch and see what you're exactly referencing. For us, though, we do just appreciate how interactive you all have been as a community. If you also made it this far, this week we are doing a Halloween poll for the movie we're going to be watching for Halloween, which is up on our channel. The link will be in the description, as well as a comment on this video. So make sure you check that out. Otherwise, make sure you do subscribe and like the video, this one. If you're not subscribed to us already, please do. It helps a long way. Otherwise, we'll see you next time on the next episode of The Expanse. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
We're 732 Review Crew. Take care.
Bye.
Toodaloo.